Hello everyone, my name's Sally.
My name is Chris.
And welcome back to Pokemon Diamond.
That's correct, Diamond.
I remembered.
Yes, you did.
I don't know how.
Fighting more brother, sister, or
It's about these two?
yeah.
They're lovers.
I was about to say, like, they
From Alabama. So they're cousins.
kissing cousins. We
No,
already had
see,
that episode.
they were best friends growing up, but it turns out they have the same dad.
And the same mom.
Yeah, that sucks.
So does she.
I don't know. But, all right, here we go. This should be nice. Yeah, fuck you, Purplub. Let's see what ice
We're seeing
beams
two
are.
Primplups on the same
You
field.
know what happens to a monkey? To a monkey you cover in ice. The same thing as everyone else.
It dies.
Yeah. That was the worst line from the original X-Men series. Storm, their Toad is using his tongue to keep from being blown away by the wind. And she goes, you know what happens when a frog gets struck by lightning? And he's like, bleh. And she's like, the same thing as everything else. Like, that's the dumbest shit I have ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
This motherfucker has two Prinplups.
Was that from one of the movies or the animated series?
It's from one of the fucking movies. It's Halle Berry.
So you got McDonald's, huh?
I did. I wanted a fucking McRib, but all I had to settle for.
I had McDonald's like 2 or 3 nights ago.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, you broke our tradition of getting late night Jack in the Box, so fuck you.
Well, you didn't say you wanted anything. It wasn't Jack in the Box.
Yes, I did. But the moment y'all said Golden Arches, and you said that was fine, I was like, okay, well, never mind. The reason I say that because I was peeing out my butt for 2 days after eating McDonald's last time, so.
I'm a little tired of Jack in the Box. It's hard to believe, but I am. There's a Jack in the Box really close to my work, and so when I can't come up with something to eat, I go get Jack in the Box. And so I've had Jack in the Box way too. Oh my god, they have pimples in the middle of their faces
I have
instead of
salad
nose.
damn near every day from Salada, and it's expensive. It's like $13 a salad.
Jesus. Do you have like a Salada right now, right near?
Yes, it's like 2 minutes down the road from me.
Nice.
Well, there's tons of restaurants 2 minutes down the road from me, but that's kind of my go-to.
I am surrounded by Chinese food places, and I am so fucking tired of Chinese food places.
There's the closest ones that are. There's a Texas de Brazil, which I obviously never go to.
Right? That'd be like.
I
feel like going to Texas de Brazil all
There's
by
a
myself.
Payway. There's a Bonchon Chicken. There's a Salada. There's a Subway. There's.
You know what Payway has always reminded me of?
What?
Fucking Nirvana song. Payway, I got a new one.
I mean, there's any restaurant you can think of. They're all right there on that on a couple streets.
I got it.
Like John's actually in a really good really good spot actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I am surrounded, literally surrounded by Chinese food and
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. This is the most densely packed grass with Pokemon.
Use a
ever.
repel. We're 4 minutes into the episode and
I've done
you moved
4
3 blocks.
Trying. Dan's keeping quiet this time around. It's because I yelled at him about turning up the gain on him. So
You're poisoned.
I see that. It also died. At a couple of episodes, Dan has apparently forgotten if his mic is muted or not.
Yeah.
So he turned up the gain on my mic instead. So you just hear me wet breathing into the mic while he's talking. And I'm like, why would you do that? I don't know. When you turn up the gain of something, things that are... Have you ever watched ASMR?
Yes, and I hate it.
So
I hate
mouth
it.
sounds. That
I
you
hate mouth sounds.
Mouth.
No. I
I know. I
hate.
That's why you can't be around Dan when he's eating.
I can't be around anybody when they're eating. It's horrible.
But no, shut up, Dan. So
No wonder he's not talking. Shell Shock
Dan,
is
did
open.
you really just do that? You're gonna mute your mic on that.
Leave it in, Grand.
So
It's a $14 delivery fee. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
what? What is a $14 delivery fee? It better be a baby.
It's called Greenville Street Tacos. Whatever that means. Tacos.
That'd be a cheap baby delivery, by the way.
That would be a very cheap
Oh,
delivery fee.
You know damn well that a baby delivery is like $1,300.
I know.
No, 1,000.
I was
There's
I was rounding down.
Trumpo burrito. I'm not. Why am I even looking? I'm not going to pay a $14 delivery fee.
I was like, oh, this sounds pretty good. Oh,
if
my
it's the place
God.
I'm thinking of, at least
A whooper.
I think I've had their street tacos, but it was years past. They were really good,
Oh.
10 years ago.
Do you want me
$14
to,
delivery fee.
do you want me to
Good.
catch a whooper?
No, not $14 delivery fee. Nothing's $14 delivery fee.
You have to
for
call
good.
him whoop whoop.
A whoop 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 whoop.
But you can't. But you can't allow him to evolve either. To keep him on
All
whoop
right, all
whoop.
right. If he survives another, Jesus. If he survives another hit, I will capture him.
Look at him. He's shaking his head. Yeah.
He's like, hey.
Oh, goodbye whoop whoop. Should I order from Just Chinese Chicken? Never mind. Has a 2.2 rating.
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
Oh, that one even worse. That's a 1.8. I was like, it's called Alpha Food. I want to order from a
None of
place
that
called
beta bitch
Oh,
shit.
Indian Daba has a 1.3 rating.
What
What is
do
up with all these shit
Yeah, I was
ratings?
about to say, like, what are you looking in the slums of Uber Eats?
Thrilled cheese.
Maybe the ratings
so-
are shit because it gives you the shits, but the food's
I've
good,
actually heard of
question
grilled
mark.
cheese. Apparently, it's alright.
Tight.
Turn. I don't want to fight you. Thank you.
How funny would it be if he like dramatically turned right as you passed by him?
I don't know. Alright, what the fuck? What's going on? Do I have to walk? How do I get off my bike?
See you again.
How do I get off my bike? Get off your bike. Oh yeah, I do have to walk in those. Am I about to die? Oh, okay.
No McDonald's, Tyler. Remember what that did to your butthole.
Remember, you asshole. You're supposed to bring balance to the force, not just leave it in ruins.
Oh, maybe Taco Bell,
You're a Star Wars fan, yeah?
perhaps. I am.
Cool. So, have I ever told you about my personal favorite comic starring the Vader of the Darth?
No.
So it's called Vader Down. It's about...
Just sounds good.
So, Vader hears about some fucking kid named Skywalker that's out and about. And he's like, what the fuck? The Emperor told me my kids died. Right? So, who the fuck is using the name Skywalker? Because it ain't fucking me. And my kids are dead and Amidala died. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to find out who the fuck is using the name Skywalker and goes
Wait,
into
doesn't Amidala die when giving birth to Leia?
of of both, but
Right?
of sad. They're twins, but yeah, of sadness. She dies of sadness.
What a bitch way to go out.
Wow. I think what it's supposed to be is like she slips into the fucking Force or some shit. I mean, it's Amidala was dead. They needed a reason for her to die, and it didn't help that Anakin kind of Force choked her beforehand.
That's true, yeah. Really caused some bodily harm.
Yeah. So she's like, "But I love you," and he's like, "Bitch." Moves on. Right. So
And that
anyway,
was right before his fight with
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yep. Literally the whole reason why Obi-Wan is uses a more one of
It's
the
over,
reasons.
Anakin. I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. You underestimate my power.
Flips up. Goodbye, legs.
I hate you.
Good times. Oh, he's wearing a mask. COVID's safe.
That monologue is great though. If you ever have an opportunity to listen to that fucking monologue, it's a really good one. So anyway,
What are you learning?
learning
Aquajet.
Aquajet.
What does it do? Usually launches of this part that makes it almost invincible as a speed. Well,
It's water quick attack.
It's water quick attack.
don't do brine.
I'm just gonna get rid of this. I got rid of the move I was learning. Look at my water ninja. Let him go.
Are you happy with him now?
Yeah, go penguin ninja. So anyway, he ends up in rebel territory, and the rebels are like, "Oh fuck, it's Vader. We need to get rid of his ass now. He's all by himself," because he was trying to hide from the Emperor basically to figure out what the fuck was going on. So he gets shot down, and they're like, "Vader down, Vader down. Now's our chance." So they fucking land on the planet where he crashed. They surround his fucking ship, and they go, "Give up. You're surrounded. You're by yourself, and there's nothing you can do." And Vader goes, "The only thing I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men." It's like, God. Damn.
What is the movie or the scene from? The movie's from the scene. What? I'm having a stroke.
Rogue One. Where he's walking down the hallway and it's like a fucking horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rogue One. It's fucking amazing.
I've never seen that one.
You haven't? It's horrible up until that point.
I need to watch all of the Star Wars again.
I think it's Rogue One. Isn't it Rogue One? Yeah,
Yeah,
is it
that's
Rogue
it.
One?
That's a newer
Yeah.
movie, isn't it?
It's one of the newer ones, yeah. It's the most recent. Well, if you don't count the shitty fucking 8 and 9. I kind of liked 8. 9 was awful and deserved it. Fucking.
But yeah, I need to rewatch all the Star Wars movies.
So, Ewan McGregor, the guy who played Obi-Wan, is reprising his role. They're making a, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. they're making an Obi-Wan series.
Oh, really?
Which I'm super.
Are they
fucking-
done making Star Wars movies?
No, God
Oh.
no. The last rumor I heard was that they're redoing the Star Wars series because they fucked it up so bad with the last one.
I thought the 1, 2, and 3 were really good.
Okay, so which 1, 2, and 3?
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Right, but the first 1, 2, and 3 made, or the prequels with Anakin and Obi-Wan and shit?
So here's a list of the current
So,
Star Wars projects that are
Not the
in the works.
first.
So
Star
not the
Wars movies
original.
first.
So
not
not
4, 5, and 6. 1, 2,
Phantom
and
Menace.
3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. I just wanted to make sure because when
My
people,
brain was
because when people say
spazzing.
I like 1, 2, and 3, I have to go. Do you mean the first one's made or the chronological ones made?
You know, it's weird. So why did they make it in that order? I know they made 4, 5, 6, not in the thinking of they'll make 1, 2, and 3 later on, right?
Right.
What? You never made a creative work and started in the middle, and then
Because-
decided?
But
to
they
retcon
really
the
did
beginning?
start it in the middle, though.
Well, so they didn't start it in the like they started it where like things were already established, but that was really about it. The big thing about that was they didn't know Darth Vader was gonna be as popular as he was.
Yeah.
So and then they're like, oh shit, Darth Vader's really popular.
But doesn't
We
Vader
should make-
die in?
Yes,
6?
in 6. Yes, he dies in 6.
But then he comes back in Rogue One and all the.
Well, no,
Well, Rogue
so
One's a
Rogue One
prequel.
is a prequel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that scene that you were talking about
Is the beginning of
Yeah.
episode 4.
leads up to the intro to episode 4 where he confronts.
So
Leia
it
on
goes.
the ship.
It technically goes 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6.
Why did
1, 2, 3 Solo.
Right,
Rogue One.
Solo.
So
then
in
Rogue
episode
One. Yeah.
in episode 4, why did Obi-Wan, when he was fighting Darth Vader in the hallway on the ship,
Because he's an old fuck.
he was like, oh, and he just looks at fucking Luke, and
So
he just disappears.
Well, no, he gets struck down.
Right, and he disappears.
Well, okay, so alright, so do you want the reason why they did it then, or the reason why they did it now?
Both.
So the reason why they did it then was because it was Obi-Wan knowing he couldn't beat Darth Vader, and trying to buy time for
He
Luke.
bought like 5 seconds.
Well, and also what he said beforehand is very important. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can imagine. He fell into the Force. He slipped into the Force. He became a Force ghost, which allowed him to guide Luke better.
Okay.
So how he became more powerful was he then became a better tool for Luke to use to eventually overcome Darth Vader and the Emperor. So that was the reason then, right? The reason now is that Obi-Wan fucking knew he couldn't beat Anakin.
Right.
Like 1,000, like that is pretty much the only fucking reason. Obi-Wan knew he could not beat Anakin because the only reason why he beat Anakin before was because Anakin was uncontrolled. He did not have control of his power. He was lashing out wildly.
That seemed...
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have already stated this.
So that was the only reason he was able to beat Anakin before?
Yeah, it's because fucking Anakin was out of his goddamn mind. But so what I love about Obi-Wan just in general was so Obi-Wan is one of the only Jedi Masters that have changed the style of blade they have mastered. So if you watch during the Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan uses a completely different style of it's a very aggressive style of saber combat. Qui-Gon Jinn used a very defensive style where he Liam Neeson, yeah, he held out. He's a gray Jedi, so he was neither light nor dark. He was gray.
He was a mercenary.
He did morally right things, but did not necessarily conform completely to the Jedi mannerisms. But he was morally good. So Qui-Gon Jinn used a very defensive style and kept his lightsaber pointed straight out. After Qui-Gon was killed by Darth Maul,
Darth Maul
was badass.
was in the well, yes, but Darth Maul was like 30 minutes in the movie tops.
Oh yeah, but he was a very impactful.
I wish they would have given him. I wish he was more of a.
Watch Rebels.
Oh,
He comes back in Rebels in the animated series.
Oh, it's an animated series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you watch Rebels, he comes back in the animated series with metal legs and shit. Oh my god.
But yeah, so here's a list of, as of October 28th, the Star Wars projects that are currently in the works. I think most of these are actually TV series because, with The Mandalorian being so popular.
Never watched Mandalorian.
So first is the Book of Boba Fett.
Which I am looking forward to. It
Isn't
comes
that
out
what
like
the
now. The Book of Boba Fett's like this month, isn't it?
I'll check. Then there's A Droid Story, The Acolyte, Andor, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, and Lando. I think Lando and Obi-Wan might be movies. I'm not sure.
Well, I know fucking... Is it still Donald Glover?
I know Donald Glover's playing Lando. It has to be. Who else could play
I'll
him?
have to check.
I think Eddie Murphy would be a good Lando.
What you motherfuckers talking about? Go, little rock star. December 24th? 5th? December 29th? Alright, sweet. And it's still this month, though. Fucking rock
Day
hard
after
for
your
that.
birthday.
I'm fucking rock hard for that.
It's coming out for your birthday.
Rock hard!
Why'd you use Electro Bolt? He's mud. Goodbye.
Oh my way. Shit.
Do you have a grass move? Go back up. Go to Crobat. Absorb. Or Scyther. Does Scyther have anything? No. What the fuck?
It's alright. We'll figure it out.
He's just gonna fucking Ice Beam you, I feel like.
We're going to absorb. I go first, bitch. Pretty good. That's not...
For a weak move, yeah.
Yeah.
Rain Dance.
So, what I was saying before, after Qui-Gon Jinn got fucking pieced out, Obi-Wan adopted a more defensive style and tried to train Anakin in that style, but Anakin took influence from Count Dooku, who was very aggressive, and became a two-handed lightsaber user. And
Is
just
Count Dooku the older looking short hair?
Yeah, he was actually a good guy for.
Didn't Yoda fight him?
Yeah, and
I don't know where
fucking
they
Anakin cut off his fucking hands and then his head.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Why was
Anyways,
Anakin so
I'm
full of
gonna
hate?
leave it on a fucking cliffhanger. We're gonna find out what happens next time. Am I gonna win? Am I going to lose? Find out. I'm gonna lose. Bye. I'm Chris. I'm
Tyler.
ready to stop.
I'm confused.